Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. As we were talking about China right before we went for that break, we have another big breaking news coming in as far as the relations between India and Nepal is considered. Now the Chinese ambassador to Nepal tries to downplay India-Nepal ties, and Chinese ambassador to Nepal Chen Song appeared to violate diplomatic conventions as he attempted to project Nepal's ties with India in a negative light while pitching China as a better partner for the Himalayan nation. Now, Ambassador Chen was speaking at a program held at a hotel in Kathmandu's New Baneswar. Among the attendees were Devraj Ghimire, Speaker of the House of Representatives of Nepal. Now, during his speech, Chen said that India's policies towards Nepal and other neighbors are not so friendly. You have to develop your own economic policy. You have to take that into consideration as well. Unfortunately, you had a neighbor like India, but fortunately also you had a neighbor like India, because India is a huge market, huge potential that you can tap into. But at the same time, India's policy towards Nepal and other neighbors are not so friendly. To give us more details about what exactly did Chinese ambassador say, I have CNN News 18's Abhishek Jha back with me on the broadcast. Abhishek, could you give us more details about what exactly did he say against India?
Looks like a clear violation of whole, diplomatic tenets. And the Chinese ambassador in Nepal not only tried to discourage India-Nepal bilateral relationship, but also in a way trying to instigate Nepal, saying that Nepalese side has to keep in mind the economic policy while having a neighbor like India, which is like unfortunate. This is what he has said, that because of India's presence as a neighbor, Nepal's economic policies have not taken shape, and what Nepal should do is try to tap the market potential that India has because of its vast number of people and overall economic stature. This is a little odd for a diplomat in any country to say things about bilateral relationship, how a country should conduct a bilateral relationship, especially between India and Nepal, which has a history of thousands of years of economic relationship, how the conversation between the two sides have been very strongly cemented over the past several decades. People-to-people engagement are too much. Prime Minister Modi has visited Nepal several times during his tenure. We recently had Prime Minister Prachanda from Nepal coming to India as its first, foreign visit. So clearly, while the relation between India and Nepal continues to be on a very progressive and robust path, Chinese side has always tried to, put some obstacle into the bilateral relationship and take advantage by their, military might or economic might or being neighbor to Nepal and trying to pursue them to come into their fold and become sort of anti to India. So this is what the Chinese policy towards Nepal has been, and this is what probably the Chinese diplomat in Kathmandu was trying to convey to Nepalese people while he was speaking.